Good morning, it's James. It is so good to see you today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. I'm deeply grateful to have the honor and the blessing of laying eyes on you, and I do hope and pray that this message finds you and all the people that you love peaceful, thriving, and very, very well. So this morning, I am going to break one of my personal rules when it comes to social media and this community in particular. And for all of my brothers and sisters here in the United States, I'm going to talk about something that I think all of us have been thinking a lot about and deeply connected to it, deeply passionate about, regardless of which side you're on or continue to navigate around. I'm going to talk about politics today. And I'm going to probably disappoint a lot of you. Maybe I'm going to inspire most of you. I don't know. But rather than talking about the present state of politics, ever since the election, I've been very, very curious about politics in general, the ideology of them. How did they begin? What were they originally designed to do? Politicians and politics. What was the idea behind it when it began? Well, according to research, it began way back in the time of Aristotle, thousands and thousands of years ago. And interesting enough, when you look at the ideology and more importantly, what the intention behind politics and people going into politics, becoming politicians, it was simply this. They were doing their best to help bring about virtuous citizenry. Virtuous citizenry, helping people through policies that would help all people to become more virtuous, to help them be good citizens. And politicians were actually the ones who chose to step into the arena of being those leaders for virtuous living because they were seen to be the people who were the most virtuous. And not in a way that was like, I've got more virtue than you, but more in the way that they practiced, they believed in it, they felt like there was a lot of opportunity to demonstrate virtues, things like self-responsibility, things like love, kindness, forgiveness, acceptance, self-discipline, self-determination, forgiveness. These are some of the 52 virtues that originally came into being a long, long time ago. 52 different virtues that are all kind of circulating around this idea of being a good citizen and giving yourself an opportunity to create cultures, to create communities where virtue came through. People felt virtuous because they looked around and saw that their responsibility was to be virtuous, to bring those virtues to life, to live them, to share them, to demonstrate them, to vote for them by actually living them. So there's probably a lot that we could talk about right there, but I just want us to think about it. I just want us to think about what would it mean if this group, us, this community began by thinking about our opportunity and potentially even a responsibility to become politicians based on the idea that your goal, your intention, your job was to bring virtue to life in your life and do it in such a beautiful, inspiring, and hopeful way that anyone and everyone who was around you said, that's a policy I could get behind. That's a person I would love to emulate. That's something I trust. That's something that gives me hope. That's something that wakes me up and makes me want to be a beneficial presence on the planet. I want to be a part of that party. I want to be a part of that party. So much good there for us just to meditate on, pray on, open our hearts to, give ourselves permission to see what it might be like for us to, I don't want to say go back to this, I want to move into this. And I want to move into this with an open heart, an open mind, a beautiful way of practicing something that I believe could not come at a better time. Thank you for listening this morning. And more importantly, thank you for taking this, if you are feeling it, out into the world. Be a politician. Be someone who brings virtue to life. Be someone, when someone looks at you, they feel possible to do the same thing that you are doing too. Have a beautiful day. Much love. All blessings. Bye for now.